Hey, and welcome to Dwell According to Knowledge, the talk show. I am your host and your coach, Trey. And our lesson for today is the 9 things that mean more to men than I love you. See, y'all keep thinking that I love you is the thing that's going to do it, but it's not. It's not always, the I love you that kind of gets us in a certain space to where we'll do anything for you. And I'm going to give you 9 good things that's going to help in your relationship with a man once you are ready to receive him, and then you are ready to give to him what you become versus, what you're looking for. You know what I mean? And I'm going to make a video on that one too. So let me get to number 1 real quick here. And the 9 things that mean more to men than I love you. Number 1 is understanding him. Okay? Now, you're able to understand him and make genuine effort to do so. Men and women are wired really differently, and it must take some effort for them to understand each other. So get busy trying to understand your man, and I'm going to tell you, the Bible always speaks of, with all you're getting, get some understanding. But in order to get that understanding, you must first get knowledge. Knowledge requires 2 things. Time and questions. Pertinent ones. You know what I mean? From all the way back into childhood, all the way up until the day you met him. Okay? Number 2 is let him be. Let him be who he is. Just let him be him for a certain time, and because men like to be alone as much as they like girlfriend's company. Okay, your company, he does, and this might make him love you as much more than he does. Space is essential for giving a boost to any relationship, and a girl who understands that will be loved by her man forever. What's that saying? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Men love that one because that's a lot of what we do. And of course, we know we love to be out with the boys. We love to hang out, and do a few things. And sometimes we just like, it's okay to be by ourselves. For men who are mature enough, in that area, and for men who's already done that. When you find that your man is comfortable in his own skin, then you're going to have to make some adjustments so that sometimes he may just want to be, unless you're living together, and even if you, unless you're not living together, and even if you are living together and married and stuff like that, sometimes he wants to go to what I call the rumpus room, his man cave or whatever else, and sit back and chill. And sometimes he's not gonna want you coming down there bothering him or something like that. And it's okay, and it's okay. So let him be who he is. If you got a man cave, let him go down in there and hang out in that thing. Okay, all right. Number 3, and men really do kind of, we get perturbed about this one, and you don't extend a fight. You know what I mean? Okay? Women have a tendency to stick to a point and extend it for hours or days. While men like to point out the issue and forget about it, women extends a fight for several hours together, and the next thing you know, it's a huge headache for us, and we're really not about that. I'm a short and sweet kind of guy. And the bottom line is, if we're butting heads and we're not getting anywhere soon or anywhere fast or into any solution, to me, let's sit back and chill out, separate, or talk about something else unless we can do. And then the bottom line is, if we're not getting anywhere at all, then we're going to have to agree to disagree. Okay? Number 4, actually. You make him feel special. See, we just like you guys. So make me feel make me feel special too. I used to tell my wife, listen, I love it when you brush up against me or touch me, and stuff like that. That kind of stuff. Make me feel special. We like doing it too. So doing things that he likes, giving him space, dressing the way he likes, going to parties with his friends, making surprise arrangements will make a guy fall in love with you over and over and over again. And public displays of affection will do that too. Okay. Now let him enjoy his passions. Good grief. Give him an opportunity to just be himself. And I just said it in the earlier ways. We like our television, boys' nights out, sports, fitness, that kind of stuff. So always, and we need some alone time, along with my passion. One of the things that I like to do is I like to serve my community, and one of the ways I serve my community is I mentor kids in my community. So one day out of the month, or one day out of the week, or something like that, I got a little kid, got a little youngin', got a little dude, and I mentor him, and I go hang out with him. I go spend some time with him, hang out with him, take him out some places, and talk to him on a regular basis during the week. Okay. That's my passion, and men's ministry is one of mine too. So just let me do what I do. Let me do my purpose. Let me do what God's got me for. And when I get home, I'll be like, can't wait to get to you. And I'll be breaking the sound barrier, the speed of light, and running a few red lights to get back to you. Okay, all right. Oh Lord God, this one is going to be like real. You can really cook. This is another way. That's all. The way to a man's heart is not always through his stomach, but it sure helps. Okay, off the bat, it sure helps. Okay, I mean, on profession, outside of what I'm doing right here, I am and used to be a chef, so I can cook on my own. But if I got somebody that can cook, boy, oh boy, that's what's up. I'm in. Okay. And I'm on. All right. Now, stop behaving suspiciously. We don't like that at all, especially, Lord and behold, if we ain't doing nothing. We don't like that. When a girl behaves suspiciously, cross-questioning every statement, being irritating, guys would prefer her to talk straight and not around, the beating around the bush and that kind of stuff. And pointing and raising fingers and all of that stuff, we not with that either. It means it's an insult to how I feel about you, and honesty, that kind of stuff, and some integrity too. Okay, now stop assuming things. God Almighty, things are not always what they look like, and I used to say that in a lot of my in my relationships as well, especially my marriages. It's not what it looks like. It is not. Really, it's not. So if you assume things about your boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever else, cooks up a story in the head and lashes out at me, it is sure to pee your man off. Guys would really prefer being asked a question rather than being assumed silly things and generating a fight for no reason. Okay, so cut it out, because it will lead only to destruction, especially for your relationship, okay, and or marriage. Okay, all right. Number 9 is love him for who he is, for who and what he is. You know what I mean? Now, if the girlfriend loves the boyfriend, or you love your man, or that kind of stuff, as he is, the guy's sure to love you more if you don't try to change him, except for the better. You understand? The guy really appreciates it. Loving the guy as he is for what he is gives a girlfriend hundreds of bounty points, and just for the 3 words, I love you. Now this one right here, a lot of people will say to real quick, don't try to change him. Don't try to change her. And the thing is, when you know that person has a lot more potential than they're coming out, then that is your thing to encourage them to be better. And if they need to take a course, if they need to go to school, if they need to be some stuff, then it's good. It's okay to encourage that, as long as it's for the better of it. You can't look at them and say, I want them to be like me in this area, and then all of a sudden you start nagging and doing and stuff like that. The thing is not to nag. The thing is to encourage. There's a difference. Okay? There is a difference. All right. Now, be very, very careful, because the 9 things that I just told you mean more to men then I love you. But don't forget to say, I love you also. And to show that you love them. You understand? All right. I hope you all got something from that. If you like what you see in the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that share button. And I'll see you in the next video.